ओके आज हम बात करते हैं फोर्थ प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ ऑप एम्प, दैट इज इनपुट इम्पीडेंस की. ओके, लेट्स स्टार्ट. इनपुट कैपेसिटेंस is the capacitance between input terminal of op amp and ground when other terminal is grounded. So I have talked about both of the terminal. One terminal is input terminal and other terminal is ground, between which we will measure the input capacitance. Other terminal is grounded means you are measuring the input capacitance between one input terminal and the ground. So at this time other terminal should be grounded. So the value for the IC 741, the typical value is 3 picofarad. Its value is 3 picofarad. This is important. This is very small value. Ideal value is 0 picofarad. Ideally there should not be any capacitance in the input. So this is how input capacitance is defined. Next parameter is output capacitance. Output capacitance is the capacitance between the output terminal of op amp and ground when other terminal is grounded. That means if you have an op amp, then you have to measure the output capacitance between output terminal of op amp and ground. Okay. Next parameter of operational amplifier, next property of operational amplifier is operating bandwidth or frequency range of operation. This is the range of frequency in which operational amplifier provides optimum output. So this means at zero frequency also operational amplifier provides output, and when you go up increasing the frequency, then operational amplifier will provide certain gain, and at certain frequency, very high frequency, the output is attenuated because of the capacitance, high frequency capacitance effect or output capacitance effect. This gain start reducing at high frequencies. This range of frequencies is called operating bandwidth. So ideally this should be infinite. For the ideal amplifier, bandwidth should be infinite, and for the practical operational amplifier, the bandwidth is 1 megahertz. Okay, so if you go up for the here you can see that when we increase the bandwidth, then the gain of the op amp reduces. One parameter is also called gain bandwidth product. If you multiply gain with the bandwidth, then it remains constant. So gain bandwidth product is one property of op amp that remains constant throughout the all frequencies. Okay. Next parameter of consideration is input bias current. Input bias current is the current when that flows even when there is no input to the operational amplifier. So what is here written? Even if there is no input to the inverting and non-inverting terminals of op amp, still there flows a current in the output of op amp due to DC power supply. The average of these currents is called input bias current. It is important. The average value is important. You have to take the average value. The average value of these bias currents, IB1 and IB2 by 2, because these are two bias currents, so the average will be IB1 plus IB2 divided by 2. How these currents flow, where these currents flow? In this diagram you can see this diagram. You can see in this diagram there are two currents. This one is IB1, which is flowing through the inverting terminal, and IB2 flowing through the non-inverting terminal of the operational amplifier. Then the average of these two, IB1 and IB2, is input bias current. Okay, these two currents are independent of each other. Ideally input bias current should be 0 ideal value of input bias current should be 0, and the typical value or practical value of input bias current is 100 nanoampere. Okay, this is what the operational amplifier input bias current. Next property of operational amplifier that we are going to discuss is input offset current. Offset means something additional applied to in a circuit. So the difference between two base current is known as input offset current. Okay, so the simple definition of input offset current is that the base currents IB1 and IB2, these two, the IB1 and IB2 are called base current. The average of these two is called input bias currents, and the difference of these two currents IB2 and IB1 is called input offset current. So this as IB1 should be 0 ideally and IB2 should be 0 ideally, therefore input offset current should also be 0 ideally. Practically, the typical value in IC 741, the typical value for input offset current is 10 nanoamperes. So it is important to note that the typical value for input offset current is 10 nanoampere. Let us come to the next property of op-amp, that is called input offset voltage. Let us see what is the input offset voltage. As you have seen that input offset current is the additional current required to make output 0. Okay, because if you apply additional current in the whichever is lower in that terminal, then automatically output will become 0 because difference will become 0. So that is input offset current. Now in input offset voltage, what is the definition? It's if two terminals of op-amp are tied together and connected to the ground, it is found that a finite DC voltage exists at the output. What should happen ideally? If you short circuit the terminals of the op-amp, then output should be 0. But practically what happens? Still there is a finite DC voltage at the output. So this output voltage can be brought back to its ideal value 0 volt by connecting a DC voltage source at appropriate polarity and magnitude between the two input terminals of the op-amp. Okay. So what happens, that output is this one. These are two inputs of the op-amp. This is the actual op-amp, and I am applying a additional voltage V DC, some DC voltage. This is called offset voltage to make output voltage 0. Okay. After applying this, op-amp has become ideal op-amp. Output voltage is 0. So this op-amp is a virtual op-amp. This outer surface, outer design is a virtual op-amp. This is offset free. Which offset free op-amp? Actual op-amp is this one, and I have applied one DC offset voltage, after which an op-amp's output is 0. Therefore, this is a offset free op-amp, operational amplifier. So today we have studied in the properties of op-amp: input capacitance, output capacitance, operating bandwidth, input bias current, input offset current, and input offset voltage. Thank you everyone. Thank you so much. I will come up with the next property.